Banking time!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to our first Nerd On update of the year. What do we do here? We talk about the nerdy news that's exciting to us, mad to us, interesting to us, and all the gamut of emotions. And we answer questions from you, the people, at the later half of the show. But the real first start of the show, the beginning of the show, first start. That's what we're gonna use now.
That's what it is. Yep.
We just kind of hang out, and we haven't been live in my goodness,
years,
almost a month.
That's good, Josh. Now back to you, Corey.
Hey, Corey.
So
Somebody's gonna
just
be
to
Corey's
address
interpreter.
Yeah, just to address
Corey
the elephant in
is
the room.
now
Where
smiling at the camera, eyebrows raised. He's now looking to the side. Corey is now looking up.
Just to address it before we get too far into it, everyone, Corey's come on hard times. I've come on hard times, and I've needed a lot of support, and Corey's been there to help me out. So he's been going some back alleys. And he's been, taking a mouth load for me to offset my bills.
Yeah.
And so Corey doesn't have a voice anymore. No, Corey just caught strep throat because he was doing dad shit. And
dad shit.
So the whole house has strep. It's funny because if you remember that one, I don't know who made the show, but there's a show called Buffy. And there's a whole episode where there's the silent people, and it's just a silent episode. That's how it is in his house, except there's no misogyny and no one's getting threatened for their jobs for being pregnant.
Heck yes.
Oh, we do know who made it. Just want to say the name. Got it. Understood.
No, I don't know who made it. I think that person just disappeared completely. Like whoever wrote the Harry Potter books, like somehow they got
blipped.
disappeared. It's like
we didn't bring him back.
How that
we didn't bring him back.
What happened? Got it.
It's all making sense to me now.
It's all coming back to me now.
But yeah, we'll be trying to interpret Corey, aka Teller, aka Silent Co.
Or Nardo.
Hard times, Josh.
He's now playing.
Okay, he'll be doing magic.
Magic trick.
I picked the blue card, Corey. I picked the blue card.
Corey will be by himself in his square, just doing magic tricks, like doing the thumb thing.
I mean,
the cool thumb thing. Huh?
It could be funny if he was like interpreting the show through tarot cards of magic.
Yes,
I'm okay with that. Can we
Amy
do
and
that?
I just both go.
It's like here's Flubs the
randomly.
fool, and then it's like, oh, okay, womp womp womp.
Random ooze mid conversation.
okay with
But no,
that.
okay. As Josh was saying, how's everyone doing? Amy, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Not you,
Thank
Steve.
you, Amy.
Shut up.
Thank you, Amy. You
said-
did such
I
a great
said-
job. I'm so proud of you.
Fine.
Shut up.
Wait, do I punch?
Oh, this way.
I punch this way.
This way.
I don't feel it.
No, I've been doing good. Of course, we've hit the new year, which means lots of extra projects, lots of things to do at work. But I'm so excited to see you all in not a business meeting capacity.
Hey,
And
we
yeah,
have
look,
those.
we do have those. That's what we do. We have
We
those.
do have those.
So it's really nice to see you. How are y'all doing? Other Amy over there that's, adjacent to my whatever this is.
And we have 2 Amy's in Sacramento over there.
Looking on his phone. Oh,
At
that's me. That's me. Hey, everyone. It's Amy.
I'm Amelia.
Wow.
That's Amy.
The other Amy. Steve's here. Things have been fine. It's fine as they can be, given,
Don't.
I was doing my
do
John
it.
Stewart stare. My John Stewart stare to the camera. That's all I was doing. That's where I was leaving it. No. Done the holiday stuff, did the movie watching, and
Yeah,
bring
you've
up
been
more of
watching
that
some
later.
movies without telling me, you jerk.
Yes, we'll get to that later. It's part of my news. I'm sorry. I did not know.
Way
the
to go,
movie-
you little jerk.
Listen, I'm sorry. I missed the synopsis where the movie, it's at the bottom. Tell Tom you're watching this. I missed that part on IMDb. I apologize. And I'm sorry, Tom. I'm sorry as you do the punch, as you
long
punch the
get
wind.
it, as long as you get it and you feel bad.
I do. I cried after.
You don't even add me on Letterboxd. You don't even.
No. Okay, hold on. Old man showing right now. I can't
No.
find you on Letterboxd. Every time I search it,
That's
it says that you're
your
not
fault.
there.
That's your
Amy,
fault.
who am I on everything?
I
It's
know
all
what your
dark,
name
not
is.
ugly, baby, on everything. Exactly like
hey,
I am.
That
I
appointment at the
Hey,
Genius
baby.
Bar.
Hey, baby. Hey.
Hey,
I
baby.
typed in
Hey,
tall, dark,
baby.
not
Hey,
ugly.
baby. Hey. Maybe you
And
spelled
then
it
it
wrong.
just showed your
Were
face.
you wearing your
You just
glasses?
showed I was actually on the selfie camera.
were
That's
like,
what it was.
"Oh, thank
I was typing
you."
while the camera was on. Like, you just
I was looking for
me.
Steve's really good
Azurite,
call me
and
on
I was like, I couldn't find it.
Letterboxd.
Yeah. So
Children.
now I'm following Simu Liu. I don't know. God damn
Yes,
it.
Papa.
Children.
Yes, darling, Papa.
Let us move forward.
Different tax bracket. Is
I'm fine. Corey, how are you? Nice.
There it
Nice.
Wait, do you feel okay even though you have strep, or do you have all the bad symptoms with it? So you feel terrible.
Uh-huh.
He's dead.
Yeah.
It's
Nah,
inside.
not cool. Not good.
So do you feel like how
Oh, yeah,
everyone's
yeah, look,
enthusiasm
look.
is for the MCU is, just kind of dead?
Wait,
and
wait for it.
over
Everyone wait for it. Everyone wait for it. Wait for it. Sound down. Yeah, there it is.
Look, Steve, stop. Corey, don't ever do that again.
No, this is
I-
great television. Stop.
Corey,
Come on.
I forbid you for our audio video show to never speak.
Corey is an
Exactly.
artist. He's doing what
Just
it
do that.
takes.
Just
right?
do penis helicopters. and we'll be
Yes. Yes. Ratings as well.
fine.
Nice.
Josh, how are you doing, man?
Hey, Josh. What's up, man?
Good. I feel like a lot has happened since we last streamed. So
Last 5 minutes, too.
The cliff notes is I got a new used car and have been
Yay!
fixing it up.
Nice.
The fires were cray. So that was an
Oh, yeah.
interesting few days.
Hey, those happened. That's right.
That are still going. And another one started. It's been a couple of games that I'm in came out, including my first lead role. So that's cool.
Can we talk about them yet?
I mean, technically they're out. I'm just not marketing them.
Yes.
I'm just not posting on social media, but they're out. They're on IMDb. They're there. It's
So we could by proxy just be like, look at the cool thing that my friend is in.
yeah.
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 I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get aggressive.
So,
Sorry.
yeah, the strike is still going, so I've been active in that still. Yeah, here we are.
Here we are.
What about you, Tom? How you doing?
Hey, nice.
Let me tell y'all something about privilege. Everyone has it. You just have to know when it ends
Oh,
and
boy.
when it starts.
He's working on a stand-up
And-
routine. Hang on.
Because and all I'm gonna say is
Mhm.
I got to you got to check your privilege every time you walk in the door, and
Mhm.
mine was, oh man, I this week or this weekend I didn't have to check Watch Duty app. Some people got to check the news apps all the time to be like, shit's crazy all the time. And it's like that's crazy.
Not
So it's
worth
like to be in LA, in certain parts of LA, it's a completely different experience than being here. Again, you got to check your privileges where they begin and where they end. And mine ends where DI never picked me up because obviously that was a big deal. But all that, and I'm not saying that to be political. I'm just gonna be like, I constantly was like, guys, I'm the diversity employee, and I never got employed.
Dicks.
Still unemployed as shit.
Boo.
Means more busy as fuck.
Yes.
Doing a bunch of shit for sweetheart deal. Steve, do you want me to explain to you what a sweetheart deal is?
Tell me about that
Tom.
one that you just did.
Hey Tom, can you explain for me what a sweetheart deal is?
No, I need
Amy,
to know.
Amy, I will get to that
asked me.
exactly because it coincides, and I'm not gonna say color anything in particular, but a sweetheart deal is this.
Yes.
So Steve, let's say your normal day rate to shoot a thing is like $500 a day, and you're like, you know what, Steve's the Azorian Association. Or, I'm trying to figure out what the production the media company, Azorian Media Group,
Third Island,
doesn't have a lot of funding yet, and then they're like, hey, we're gonna shoot this whole campaign, and I'm like, yeah, for sure. And then he says, I don't got that much money. I was like, yeah, man, I'll cut you a sweetheart deal. I'm gonna do all this kit fee stuff. I'm gonna do this prep work for you. I'm gonna get in some extra crew for you. Normally $500 a pop each person outside of the kit fee. And then you're like, I don't got that money. He's like,
I don't got that.
Sweetheart deal is I'll do $500 for the total.
Shut up.
Holy shit.
And
you have got to be kidding me.
And so it's a deal. You won't find anywhere in the world that'll do that.
I just looked.
And that's my life though. It's right now it's just like cutting sweetheart deals left and right. And I'm just be like, everyone get the fuck off the ground so that I cannot have to do these sweetheart deals. And I mean, it's one of those funny things that like maybe if I book enough gigs, then I can then just sub hire my friends to do things, and then I become like a pyramid scheme. I feel like I'm like
the Godfather.
I'm like reversing the pyramid scheme. I think that's what's happening. It's like I just have clients.
They'd be dumb to say no.
I have my own people who are doing the job that I'm getting hired for, which like feels bad. It feels weird, but like it's the time, at least until like things are kicking back into some kind of industrial state here in Los Angeles. But a lot of people are hoping and a lot of people are vying for businesses and work to happen.
Which is cool to see. It's really because I mean the sad thing is it's like pre-fire. I mean, it was already looking bleak, and now it's like, wait, people are now talking about what they should have been talking about bringing business back to LA. What? Oh my gosh!
I said
a novel idea.
I said this off stream in a meeting earlier with the strikes and everything that happened in 2024. We were at 0 with the fires. -1. Like our episode currently out right now on everywhere you can listen to podcasts. Godzilla -1.
Get it.
Get it.
Not a math problem.
Guys, Corey is like astounding. He's like, Tom is so smart. Oh man, he does the best.
Look at him. You can tell by his face.
Yeah. Let's pause for comment. So rad, Tom. So rad. That's what he said.
Yep, it's him. We saw it. I heard it.
No. Stop making Corey do shit. I'm glad that he's just here. Mamba, hello, how are you doing? Bad reprint in the chat for you, as Azorian one said. Don't drop the just Azorian one.
Azorian one.
Query. There's a query.
I have a question.
There's a query.
This is more just like this is
Azorian
polling for us, but also for Corey. Do you want to go? I have it set up that you can go.
Tell me when to go.
We're gonna fight.
No, he'll stay here. You can also just be our like audience reaction to the news.
He's doing magic tricks. Okay, he's the guy on the side.
No, as in like you're like good, bad.
He's like the Bushman in San Francisco. Come on.
His facial expressions just need to be like really big.
No. Corey, this is hey, everyone watching and also everyone on stream. Watch how this direction is. Corey, do what feels right.
Yeah, man.
Action. Do what feels right.
Action.
Do what feels right.
I'm not gonna cut the fucking scene.
Right. And
just do what feels right. Let it find you. Who gives a fucking shit?
Yeah.
Fucking A, man. Yeah. Drives me nuts. Also, I guess I said this actually last week. I did a trailer watch marathon thingy reactions, and I did talk about David Lynch passing. And you could go to Bob's Big Boy in Burbank, Toluca Lake, and see like kind of this cool shrine. People kind of making a remembrance for him, which is really, really cool.
Not part of my news, but I went back and watched the movie that made me appreciate indies, Eraserhead.
Yeah,
I went back and watched that. Yeah,
I watched Eraserhead, and the next day I watched The Elephant Man. I'm making my way up to Blue Velvet, which was the first David Lynch film I watched.
Sorry, Dennis Hopper.
Mommy. You know what's great? Bad Reprint in the chat said Corey is just really amped after rewatching The Artist, and fucking Steve said that in our group thread.
Yes. Thank you, Bad Reprint.
But okay. A lot of catching up. We got some news. Let's go ahead and rattle off the news before we get in some questions. We do have some questions tonight.
Rattle off.
Dope.
Do you want
Who
me
would
to go?
like to go first?
Well, I can go first because then that can lead into quiet time with Corey, and you can get excited about that.
Nap time.
So,
What?
no, it's quiet time with Corey. So for me this week, I'm bringing in two things coming in hot. If you are I got $2. So first up is if you're a Star Trek fan, there has been released on Paramount Plus a direct-to-video, really should have been a show, Star Trek Section 13. It is the first Star Trek movie that's come out in the last like 9 years since Star Trek Beyond. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, my friends. Here it is.
Tell us, Amy.
Michelle Yeoh.
Not
Not just Michelle Yeoh. It's Michelle Yeoh. She is playing. Yo. She is playing Emperor Philippa Georgiou, who is a mirror. Like, she was in the Prime universe, and then the Prime universe one dies, and so they go to the mirror universe, and they get basically the badass Michelle Yeoh that's like murdering folks.
Yeah.
She is gorgeous. She is all things divine. Mind you, this was before Everything Everywhere All at Once came out, and she got like her Oscar. She got her Oscar. So she was so excited. And they decided they were going to move forward with making a TV show, but then they're like, crap, she's an Oscar winner. She's not going to have time for us. So they made a TV movie. I need y'all, if you're Trek people, I need your help. I need y'all to see it, or at least give me, are you a Trekkie?
You need them to make it so?
Learning it.
I need some feedback. I need, like, I got some Trekkies in my life. There's things that I feel. It's also freaking Michelle Yeoh. Sam Richardson is in it as well. There's a whole bunch of different things, but you can kind of see where it's like it's doing the thing that you want to do the thing.
Corey really likes Sam Richardson.
For those just listening,
he says that
Corey
Sam Richardson should be
together.
the lead in a movie. He saw him one time in a movie called Werewolves of Something. Werewolves Within. With Milana Vaintrub,
and I hope everybody watches it. Werewolves. It came out over the holiday season. It is so bad.
I've got it on the list to watch. Oh yeah.
Corey and I watched that at a director cast and crew screening with Frank Grillo in the audience.
Oh, Frank!
I'm
and
so sorry.
our favorite comment was someone in the audience said, "Why does in the middle of the movie it starts raining?" And then Frank Grillo grabs the mic and says, "It's a movie about werewolves. It doesn't have to make sense." And he passed the mic, and then I was like,
"Your line."
There you go, baby.
I mean, I wouldn't fight Frank, but
no, it was great. It was a really cool thing. I think I don't know. Yeah, Fangoria sent me an invite, and then I was like, "Can I get a +1?" And then it was at the Burbank 16. And yeah, I have a poster of it back here, and they were like, "Yeah, indie movie," and I was just like, "I'm fucking gonna watch this shit." And they're like, "Yeah, the guy I think who made the prosthetics for one of the Alien movies made the suits, and they brought the suit out in the crowd. Was really cool.
Dude, that's really cool.
But anyways, Amy, no, I'm not a Star Trek person.
So you don't have to be a Star Trekkie, but this is kind of nice to see her all in her straight up badass Michelle Yeoh-ness, and she's slightly evil, slightly conflicted. It's nice to see. You don't really I really didn't even have any context going in to watch this because I didn't watch Star Trek Discovery, which is what she's in originally. So So I literally kind of went in blind, taking this as literally like, we're in the Star Trek universe. I don't know what's going on. kind of learn some things, but they explain it along the way. So I just need some support. I need people to watch it. And if it stinks or you think it's middling, cool, but it's Michelle Yeoh and I love her. That's that.
If
Okay.
you think it stinks, I don't care.
Just shut up.
Shut up. Shut your daddy
Because it's
now.
Michelle Yeoh.
Hello.
And
That's all you
you can
need.
say whatever you want to say. But
Her costume, her costuming, her makeup, her presence, it's so felt on such a literal, no pun intended, cosmic. Ooh, ooh, I had things for it. So it's available on Paramount Plus currently right now. It's also, I think, available on Tubi if you want to watch it and don't want to pay for Paramount Plus. Amazon Prime as well. Let me know your thoughts. Then I'm going to really crappily ham-fist my Sigu so that I can get over to Corey because we got magic news.
Magic.
Yes, we've got magic to do just for you with
Oh,
Steve. Just a little bit. So I am going to be talking about, because we've got Chicago Magic Con coming up. Ooh, look, go Tom, go. We've got Chicago Magic Con coming up this next month. But of course, if you do not have a ticket all the way to Chicago or you can't make it out, they do something called Festival in a Box. Ooh.
Festival in a box.
Festival in a Box. Festival in a Box usually does contain.
That's what I call my pants.
Whoa!
Yes.
Hey!
Got it.
Crazy. Sorry. That was so bad.
Became a morning radio show right there.
I was trying to hold it together. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. So Festival in a Box usually contains a couple of things. One, it contains an entire pack of Mystery Booster 2 cards. This is a big old honkin' box. It's usually exclusive only to Magic. Festival in a Box, Magic the Gathering things. They're all kind of mixed up. You can pull some really amazing old cards. They have new treatments. There's test cards. There's all sorts of stuff. Other things that come with it are going to usually be a set of secret layers that have come out, as well as in this one we have a Future Sight Ponder. We have a Second City land that I love in the R&D. It makes pizza. That's I think the best part about the card. It makes pizza, but it also has a Future Sight First Sliver. So if you run sliver decks, my people, this is for this be for you. If you missed the Rewind secret layer where it had the first sliver with like the 80s VHS cover, which we've got at the house, this is going to set you back $199. It's currently available, going to be coming out February 3rd. But with that, in moving along in the scooching, because there is not just Festival in a Box for Magic that is coming out in February. But wait, there's more, Corey.
Festival in a box. Oh, here, Corey. Yes. He's showing his phone.
Aether
He's pointing
Drift.
at it.
It looks like Medite Kite,
it's,
the gentle guardian. boy.
What, Corey? How do you,
It's my boy.
This is his boy. It's his boy.
That's boy, his baby boy.
Mendicant.
Man-
His
man-
boo.
Man,
He's on what we
man,
call
It's
vocal
an
rest, and
Azorius
everybody's
artifact
like,
boy
Speak for me.
that says Aether Drift spoilers are coming out.
Mm.
Esper is eating good this set. Speed mechanics happening.
Can you sound more like
Um,
Corey when you say that, please? Talk like Corey, please. Thank you.
I'm smarter than a Steve's. I'm
Yes,
very
thank you.
nice.
That
I'm
sounds
very
like Corey.
talented,
Yes, thank you.
And I make decks very good.
Big dips.
Yeah.
That is.
And
It's
I know how
uncanny.
to have fun.
Yes,
There are
this
other
is
Esper
uncanny
players
valley.
who don't know how to lose, but I do.
Spot on. How is Tom not an
Wow.
actor?
Hey,
Wow.
this is where we're wrangling it in so Corey can actually talk about the Aether Drift spoilers.
He can't talk. He has strap.
Do a little squeak here. Show me. that
No,
puberty
don't
Tom.
make him use his voice. That's
Come on,
torture.
Puber Tom.
He said
He's-
no.
No, don't.
Wait.
Me?
Knights of the Old Republic. Bad reprint knows what's
Corey's
up.
so Aether Drift's coming out. It's pretty exciting. A lot of vehicle cards. A lot of people were shitting on this set because of the style. But it's actually proving to have a lot of good cards. It is super
Exactly right,
powering a couple of different colors. Particularly with the two commander decks, the Teamer one as well as the Esper one, Teamer Value Energy as well as the Esper Zombie discard tribal, I could say, or Kindred. Sorry, Mark Rosewater. But yeah, people are liking it, and I think there's going to be a lot of support for some archetypes. A lot of people are kind of, I think, fearing artifacts rise again with the Azorius stuff, but it's like, I don't know, man. Have fun. It's a card game.
Just Corey's
And it
reaction.
was much
Or any of it
rejoicing.
anyway, so I'm all priced out.
Nice.
Totes.
I mean,
Totes.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Go.
Back
you
to
go.
you. Is Steve's?
Oh, you hit me. I went the wrong way. Oh.
he went towards me.
Well, I've never casted as Steve's.
All right, everyone. Nope. All right,
But
I
I
got
will.
two meaty to discuss, two different industries. First, I'm going to go with the movies I've watched, the Oscar nominees that I have watched, which was actually this past weekend. First, being the one Tom alluded to earlier, and that is the Demi Moore flick, The Substance.
No.
What a ride
good.
that film
So
was!
good. So good.
Oh my God, I
don't
I-
like body horror.
I went into it only knowing that it was a critique on the standards women are
These
held to
nuts?
as when they get older, as they
Thanks, Josh.
different standards.
Celebrity,
know.
Hollywood,
Celebrity-
fucking
women
body
in general. Yeah,
standards.
women in general
just
body standards, and also, I mean, all of that, and as well as
ageism.
ageism and clinging
Ugh.
on to what you were in what you had in your youth that you no longer have now, regarding like your fame and how important you felt you were.
Mhm.
That's I knew the elements.
It's
and
a
then I-
spiral. It's a descent
Yeah.
into madness.
Yeah, and then I pressed play, and wow, this
Whoa.
I had heard things, but visually seeing what we were getting, I was both disgusted and glued to the screen the entire time.
That
Um,
kneecap, though.
You were excited and scared.
He could see. Yeah, that's well. Anyway, it's personal life.
Margaret Qualley is a hot babe.
Thank
And
you.
they
Say
use that
her name
male
again.
gaze against you in a
Mhm.
messed up way. And it's
I-
so good. That's so good.
Listen, as
That's
someone
delicious.
who, as someone with the knee issue and the arthritic toe, I felt that scene. I felt that really. I felt that moment. How do you say the young actress's name? Her counterpart,
Margaret Qualley.
Qualley. Thank you. Both of those two played amazing off each other. I'm excited for Demi Moore that she's nominated, given the long career she's had,
Mm.
the bullshit she was told young when she was young in her career. This is a woman who's been in many memorable films.
Suck
I mean,
my oh.
that
Yep.
Paul Heyman to that. Ghost. She was part of the original Brat Pack. She was in Ghost. She was in A Few Good Men. She has had Indecent Proposal. She's had numerous Disclosure. I keep naming them as I'm talking, and always got shit on for her acting when I always thought she was a great talent and just was. But what with the exhaling?
How many Oscar noms are you gonna go through?
For her?
Oh. No, he's
Oh, just
saying
this
that
one.
you're
This
going
is
so.
Two
he's saying
total.
you're
Two
going so
total. I'm
long.
going too
Okay,
long.
okay.
My bad.
Let's see.
Oh,
There's a lot.
oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be David Lynch, and I'm not gonna cut the scene.
Tick tock, tick tock,
So
tick.
you have to share the scene. With
Yeah,
your
I
scene
know.
partner.
You're
Mr.
right.
Be generous.
There we go.
Great call, bad reprint, Mr.
Mm.
Brooks.
Yes, great movie, loved it. Watch The Substance. It's gonna gross you out, but try to push through because there's a great message in there, and the ending was great.
Try to push through. You
Yes.
You're gonna hate it, but just push
Hey,
through.
it's for the art,
Push through.
and Demi deserves it. Demi deserves it.
Do it
I
for
loved
Demi.
it.
Yes,
I loved it, even though I was like squeamish.
I was
Like I
too.
thought I was gonna throw up while watching it, but
Yeah.
I was like, "This is amazing. This is
Yeah.
like, don't stop. Just keep going.
Keep going. Make me
keep this
squeamish.
coming.
Let's keep
Like,
going. Yeah.
keep punishing me." I was
Yes.
literally like, "Keep punishing me for watching this movie."
And I really think Dennis Quaid channeled both himself and Vince McMahon in his character portrayal. There was so much there. The shrimp. Anyway, the other nominee I watched was The Wild Robot. Watched it
Yay!
last night, and I was.
Mm.
I
Oh
always
my
heard
god! I
heard
told
great
y'all parents to watch
Yes.
that movie.
heard great
Yes.
things. Tom being one of the people who said great things about it. Watched
Hey.
it. You already know, miss.
Flow is really good too.
Ooh, yeah, that was.
I haven't
nice.
got there.
Wow.
So yeah, saw Wild Robot. The eyes, the welling, it happened. Great film. I've seen 3 of the 5 animated, being Inside Out 2 and Wallace and Gromit. I have not seen Memoirs of a Snail or Flow yet. I'm working on it. I have a month. I have over a month.
Nora.
Which I know that's the next one I want to watch is Nora.
So good.
Anyway, leaving that world and going into wrestling.
Wrestling.
What you gonna do, brother, when the
No.
Hulkamaniacs turn on you because you suck? Listen,
Yeah, he
there has been
does suck.
so much great news in wrestling right now. Hulk Hogan being booed like crazy by the LA
Good.
crowd on Monday
I
Night
felt
Raw.
bad for Jimmy Hart. Jimmy Hart
did.
standing there with the flag, and he's like, "Oh God, can I
It
leave
was
now?" And he can't.
Yep. it was the premiere of Raw on Netflix. It was a great show. It was a fantastic show. He came out and the fans right away, it was already lukewarm when his music hit, and they booed him throughout his entire promo, which is just him selling his shitty ass Walmart beer. Is what it was. Like, how do you go with his beer and not Stone Cold's Broken Skull, which is a much better beer? But anyway,
Stone Cold doesn't want
other
it.
than that, it was a great. Stone Cold doesn't want it. You're right. Otherwise, great show. But we got Royal Rumble coming up this weekend. This
Yeah,
Saturday is the Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
Royal Rumble
baby.
2025. The road to WrestleMania has begun, and it's one of the few times where the Royal Rumble is happening, and I don't have an idea of who's going to win. There's usually that one character that you think, he's got it. Cody's wins it 2 years in a row. Drew McIntyre's going. This year, there are so many conflicting storylines. We got Punk and Cody. We got the entire bloodline is in there going for their own thing. We got Roman Reigns looking for his comeback to get back to the main event. We got Sami Zayn looking to make a name for himself.
Sounds like Endgame.
Yeah,
It is.
it is.
Actually.
Every
It's a
decision
star-
has
it's a
come to
star-
this.
It's a star-studded Royal Rumble.
The past 40
Yes.
years have been up
Yes.
to this moment.
So
It actually kind of has at this point.
It
We're
has.
waiting to hear that The Rock's coming through. Cena's on his retirement tour, which means
it's
he's going to
Cena's
come
last
through.
year.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so
Isn't
it's
wrestling
like-
just like the days of our lives, just like a
Yes.
long soap?
Yeah, actually,
Yes. That's yeah. I've
and
said
it's
this.
more sweat and more like
Yeah.
what they get them.
day.
They're so
Yeah.
wet. They're
It's
just all wet when they get
So
out.
who's the Vince McMahon in Days of Our Lives?
well, I was going to say if it was Young and the Restless, it'd be
It wasn't Stefano, was it? Yeah, Days of Our Life was Stefano. Stefano
No,
had an
yeah.
evil twin.
All right, anyways, go on.
Anyway.
Yeah, thanks, Legally Blonde.
So we have the men's Royal Rumble, we have the women's Royal Rumble, and there are championship matches. Cody Rhodes is defending his WWE Undisputed Championship against Kevin Owens in a ladder match, which will be happening there. It's been kind of interesting because Cody has been showing signs of the pressure of being a champion is weighing on him, that maybe he might be one of those few times where a character turns heel while they are champion. It rarely happens. It rarely happens.
The few times. We want to talk about Roman in this. Listen, Steve, this is a you and I conversation. Let us not get into the nitty gritty of what's going to happen with this. But so we've got the ladder match going on with Cody and Kevin.
Yeah.
We've got Royal Rumble. We've got
Yeah.
the Royal Rumble
Yeah.
for the men, the Royal Rumble for the women.
Women, yes.
Who else do we got? We got
We-
Liv and.
Well, can we
and
get
Rhea
into the
Ripley on the-
nitty gritties?
We've got. We don't have money in the
Itty
bank for
bitties?
Royal Rumble, do we?
And
No.
the
Do we
the
have
itty
Seth
titty, the
freaking
itty
Rollins?
bitty titties.
We should do a
Anyway.
show where we just
And
all
it's
we
not
have
itty bitty
is just
titties,
like
it's Drew McTitty.
Just action figures.
just action figures, and we're just talking off screen. I would love this.
Get gnome. Get my gnome.
Me, Grimlock, me,
Gnome here.
I have-
These-
So our house, the teenager in the house is a Seth freaking Rollins fan.
Mhm.
So this is who she's aiming for Royal Rumble to win for the men's division. But let's be honest, it's up in the air. If you want drama, if you want beautiful athletics and action, let's
Drama.
ignore drama. What
Mhm.
else? What else should we know, Steves? What am I missing besides those matches?
Drama.
Gandalf is so short.
Gandalf,
It's the orb.
the hobbits have gone to Isengard.
Yeah.
My prediction, which is not based on any fact, just a total guess.
And nobody
Uh,
asked for. I'm just
Exactly.
kidding.
'Cause- yeah. I believe Punk wins the
Mm.
Rumble for his main event.
I'm kinda-
Roman gets screwed
God.
by The Rock because
I
10
agree.
years ago, Rock helped Roman win the Royal Rumble. And now we are 10 years later. Rock is going to screw him over. There you go. There's my predictions
Okay, I'm
for.
glad that you added screw him over, not just he's
Yeah.
just gonna screw
No,
him
they're
over.
cousins,
That's
Josh.
what they do now.
They're
It's
cousins.
been a long time since I've watched wrestling.
Wrestling.
They're
Wrestling.
ooses, okay?
Gandalf, what do you think?
Anyway,
One quick question before we get to Josh's news.
Yell at
Steve,
me.
who's Journey Fatu in the whole thing?
Journey Fatu is not in WWE yet. He is the cousin of Jacob Fatu. Oh, excuse me. Cousin, brother. I don't remember if Journey is.
Buttercream, Paxton.
He's a Fatu. I don't remember if he's the brother of Jacob or the cousin of Jacob, but he's a part of Rikishi's family. Rikishi's side of the family tree.
Steve's, we'll have to have a conversation of the of what was it, Monster of All Monsters and the Samoan Werewolf, that match.
No, I'm all about Jacob. I'm sorry.
I know, no, but we gotta have that
a
conversation.
conversation. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I might have
No.
recorded a fight with that fellow with that
With
gentleman.
Journey.
Maybe.
Nice.
I
He's
might
good.
have. I
He's
might
crazy.
Yeah.
I might have recorded a whole
He-
match.
He and Jacob were a tag team for a while.
Josh, your news?
Yes, my news. Finally, Jesus. No.
Oh, wow.
Josh has come back.
So CM Punk-
no. The STJV, which is the Video Game Workers Union in France. I'm not
Oh.
even. My wife speaks very well and speaks French very well. I am not that
Nice.
that person.
Hmm.
So it's a very long French name, but they just very simply STJV. And I looked it up. It was so funny. I was like, "Oh man, that's such a pretty name for what this could be. Like, what is it?" It's just the Video Game Workers Union of France. It's like, oh, very cool.
That's all.
They have called a strike, a one-day
Hey.
strike,
Oh,
um,
okay.
February 13th. And it's much the same way as like a strike is always one of those things that a committee doesn't take lightly. It's hard. It's hard on everybody. And so they're doing one day, and they're doing it as a warning. That if they need to, they'll go further. And there's going to be rallies. There's going to be all sorts of different events. But it is February 13th, 2025. The French video game industry is calling a strike. And really, for me, it's kind of, it's one of those things where you just go, yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. The video
Mhm.
game industry is imploding. The big name, the big studio system, just like in movies, doesn't work anymore.
Mm.
Nope.
Yeah, the industry is imploding, and people are asking for what they're worth. What?
In
Oh my
2025?
God.
Ridiculous.
So,
Uncalled for.
and
Nope.
yeah, so keeping my news short because it's Steve's. No, I'm just kidding. My news.
Wrestling.
That was it.
It was the Steve's. It was the Steve's. Wait,
Um,
you didn't have more?
Wrestling.
Me?
No, that's what he
Yeah.
had.
No, I don't.
Oh,
I mean, if you want personal news, I can do it, but I'm not going to.
Can you talk
Aether
about-
Drift.
You talk about the pillow behind you?
which one?
One of them. Either one.
I've got a Spider-Man pillow, and I've got
Nice.
I know it's not Baby Yoda, but Baby
It
Yoda
is
pillow.
Baby Yoda. It's okay.
And
Nice.
I've got the one true Paddington.
The one true king.
See?
The one true king of us all.
Paddington.
Yeah,
They
filler.
always call him
Fun
Baby
Farouk.
Yoda or Grogu. Why
Grogu.
not Brogru?
Bro.
Bro grew for life, bro. I like that.
Do you think he's ever? Do you think it's gonna be like The Simpsons, where they just never get older? They're just, like,
I mean, the
always-
dude's 50 years old,
No, I
and
know, but
apparently
he-
he won't
Yeah.
like reach
He's
maturity
Maggie.
till like
He's
maybe
Maggie.
500.
Yeah,
Exactly. Like
him a
you won't
sucker.
get
Give him
any
pacifier.
taller.
yeah. Yeah, that's my news.
Nice.
I'll round it out before we get into the questions,
Let's do
everybody.
it. Let's do
Uh, I
Do it
want
and
to
we got
talk about
30 seconds.
something not so big in the spotlight because that shit fucking matters. Does anyone know Steven Soderbergh,
Mhm.
director of some Oceans films,
Mhm.
and then also
Mhm.
he did the movie Unsane? I would
The
say
mic.
the first guy to be like, I'm going to shoot a movie with a fat ass lens on an iPhone.
Yeah. And
Because
the-
we all know Tangerine was like, this is actually a phone. And then Steven Soderbergh was like, but what if I put like $125,000 lenses in front of an iPhone and then shot it? And then recently,
Magician Michael. He gave us those movies.
yes, which Magic Mike, if you haven't watched it already,
The
guys,
trilogy.
I haven't seen it.
well, this even the first one,
Mhm.
it's like a weirdly cut movie because everything's a oneer and they're all from wide ass angles,
Mhm.
and then he'll change the composition as he goes through. But if you should watch it, it's like this is not the cinematography I would have expected in a movie like this, and it's really cool.
Big
But
sexy
also
Kevin
the
Nash in
homie, he edited the Indiana Jonesies in black and white, and then put like music over it to study like blocking from Spielby, since Stevie Steve. But also, okay, so he had a movie come out this weekend, past weekend.
Yeah.
Written by David Koepp called
Mm-hmm.
The Presence. And everyone's like saying, "Oh, it doesn't make any money." Boo, boo, boo. It was made for $2 million and it made 3.3 in the box office so far.
Hell
Success.
yeah.
Which is
Very nice.
crazy, right? Because it's like one of those like how the box office expectations and what people are talking about. Like Bad Reprint, who's in the chat, put me onto a movie 100 Beavers, and that's a movie of like crazy weird success in a funny way. But the presence, Steven Soderbergh, who was working with like the A-listers of their times, makes this movie about a house, and it's a ghost, and it's a family, and it's from the ghost perspective. I think it's cool that there are still these artistic swings still happening in the box office in many ways. So if I can implore anyone to go check those things out, because January is where films go to die, or where studios don't believe the film's going to succeed. Check those things out, because they do get missed out. And who knows, maybe that's where my movie will be.
What's
in January?
What's this? An eerie
False.
thriller made on a low budget that is a success.
False.
Interesting. Wow, that happens. Oh, okay. Yeah. Continue, Tom.
I mean, it happens. Does it happen this way? It'd be really weird if, like, Christopher Nolan's like, what if I made a $1 million movie? And it's like, that's kind of weird.
Are you okay,
But
Chris? Are you
but
okay?
it's cool. It's a cool thing. It's a cool thing.
The sound mix will still suck. What?
Nah, the last one.
Huh?
I was like, did Oppenheimer was bad for you?
It had some spots where I was like, okay, it's fine.
I enjoyed it all.
It's fine.
But
Good
now
job.
we can
I
go
tried.
into the questions that we have.
Yes, Queen.
Tell me
Ah,
your
Corey says yes. Corey
secrets.
says thumbs up.
Corey
We're
gave
good.
us the
it.
go.
So
the
Mother
everybody,
of the
producer.
fatherland.
Producer
mother of the
Corey.
Fatherland.
everybody,
Mm.
shut up.
Knock on the window.
This is the next part of the show in which we're going to answer questions from you, the people. If you want to submit questions, I'm just going to skip. Join the Discord, nerdon.tv/Discord. Skip to the end. Join the Discord. There are channels in there to submit your questions. But if you want to be really cool, like
Patreon.
How cool.
really cool,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, really cool. Yeah, I
like really cool,
Like really cool.
join the Nerd On Nation, powered by
Yeah.
Patreon.
Patreon.
Nerdon.tv/Patreon. And
Patreon.
for as little as
Patreon.
$1 a month, you can get what we call the Nerd On Nudge and ask questions like really, it can be anything you want. Like
An elbow. It's me.
B-Rad asks, a lot of wrestlers have made their way into movies over the years, but
Mm.
not all
Yes.
of these
Yes.
movies take off. What are some of your
Mm.
favorites that you feel go underappreciated?
Semper
Under-
Fi, motherfucker.
That were underappreciated that have wrestlers.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. And
Simplify.
that's no. No one
What?
Semper
You
Fi.
didn't
Wait,
like
wait,
that one?
wait, which one?
Listen,
Semper
I
Fi,
haven't
motherfucker.
The Marine?
I haven't seen
No.
Marine. I haven't seen Walking Tall. I
It's
haven't
Doom.
Oh God, not Doom.
Doom, come on. Come on.
Listen,
The
I only have
Rock literally turns heel.
And that's not the part. I liked that part. I liked that. Yes.
And then you got Carl Urban being like, "My name's Reaper."
Yeah.
And then it's like, because your last name's
listen.
Grimm, you asshole. And then you got what's her she's in
Roseman.
Fracture,
Roseman.
Rosamund Pike,
yeah.
just being smart, sciencey, babing it up. And I'm
Yeah,
just like,
before
yeah.
Gone Girl.
And then you get the POV
Yeah,
Doom
no.
shot.
Rock going bad's not the problem. I liked him when he was a heel. But
And
I
then when Doom said, when Dwayne
Yeah.
says,
Dwayne.
"That's a big
fucking gun.
gun."
BFG.
And then he
watched it.
says, "Semper Fi."
Yeah, I
Welcome
saw
to
it
the
o-
core,
I saw it
motherfucker.
opening
Great.
night. I know.
It was great. I love that movie.
See,
You can't.
If
You-
we're
no.
talking Dwayne movies that I think it's underappreciated, it's his second movie, The Rundown.
Well,
The Rundown
a
is one of my
little bit of
favorites.
lightning?
His. A little bit of
A
thunder.
little bit of thunder.
That's one of my favorites of his. Yeah, absolutely. You ever seen The Rundown, Amy?
No.
Oh, see, that's Christopher Walken. That's
Walken,
Rosario
yeah.
Dawson, Sean William Scott, Rock.
A little lightning. A little
That's
thunder.
that's the one. That's the one that I love of that.
And that's
I mean,
your
I don't know.
answer.
At third act, he's got the two shotguns in one.
Yeah, that's
I
fun. That's a
watched
fun.
it. I think
that's a
that was
fun ride.
highly appreciated.
The
I
Rundown's
feel
a
that
fun
kept
ride.
him going. I don't think that's like a poorly received movie. Doom is a
didn't-
poorly received movie.
Yeah, Doom is a poorly received movie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How do you say it's underappreciated then?
It didn't make that well at the box office.
I mean, chat
Rundown,
says
rundown.
Scorpion King. The only true answer has to be the
Ah!
Scorpion.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I
Kelly
didn't
Hu's
even
in
pick that.
there.
I didn't
Kelly
even
Hu's
pick
in
that.
there,
Yeah, Kelly
baby.
Who. Kelly Who.
The best CGI ever.
No,
No, that's the Mummy.
Mummy Returns. Yeah,
Oh,
that was
he
the bad
Returns.
one.
He was
That
there
That
as
the
a
bad
as a
one.
Beast Wars character.
Yeah, didn't even look like Rock.
He was in there as a Scorponok.
Just put an eyebrow on him. It'll work.
But then I know where you got this white guy who's like, I am an evil Egyptian in Scorpion King. He's like, I can do the Deadpool thing.
catch the sword with my
Oh, yeah. And the Rock's like, I'm the only who could pull this bow. Oh,
Thank you. Somebody picked my answer in chat because really the only answer that I have is They Live.
Is that not an
Roddy Roddy
appreciated?
Piper. Exactly.
I was just gonna say that.
Thank you.
Okay, wait.
Thank you because
That
we're all in
one's
consensus.
not
It's really
appreciated.
underappreciated.
I
Like
always hear that one referenced
it
all the
is-
time.
you get a reference, but how many people are like gushing about They
Like, that
Live?
movie's so
Like,
good. It's
Maybe
so
I
good.
follow only
Oh.
horror accounts. 'Cause all the horror accounts love it, and I loved it.
Roddy
Yes.
Piper's a wrestler?
Dude,
oh,
Oh, that
Really?
was
No,
good.
I'm taking
That
on the
was
camera.
good.
Taking
That
the
was
camera.
good.
Taking off the camera.
oh my lord, my
Ooh.
Lord Jesus.
Ooh, the
That
heart
was good,
skipped.
though. That
Oh,
was good.
the
Come
heart
on, you
skipped.
can't say.
Pearls.
Look, I'm one of the best actors you've ever seen in your life.
The best. Apparently, Steve's like,
hello?
hold up.
Ooh, I got heated
Is
for a
this on?
second. Oh my god. Ugh.
Hello?
No,
There's no
100%.
snare in my
me,
eardrum.
I would say, yeah, I would say They Live is my favorite. I know
one.
somebody in
Good
what
one.
is it? I can never pronounce your name. I'm sorry. It's not Corinthian. I wanna say-
Corthaniel? Corthaniel's
Corthaniel.
Corey.
It's Corey. That's you.
Corthaniel
Thank
the
you,
Brave.
Corey.
The whole time.
I'm like
The
Corey.
whole time? The whole time.
I like how she was just like,
whole time.
whoever the fuck this guy is.
Yeah, who's this?
Oh, is that
guy?
Cor-
Who the
I'm
fuck
so-
is Corey
He's standing
fucker
right
asshole?
behind me.
Probably
isn't
has a horrible voice.
I'm so used to seeing his picture inside Discord with his name, so I know it's him because it's not him.
he? Too good.
But yeah, They Live 100%. And then the
Amy,
next one,
reading the
Wrestler.
card explains the card.
Hey, hey,
Oh.
you know, many Magic the Gathering fans tend to ask the question, what the fuck is that username? I can't read it. That's where I'm at today. Listen, I agree.
whole thing.
Corey, you are perfect in all of your answers. Yes, 100%. I am in those boats. The Wrestler and They Live. And I've seen both of those, so suck it to Steve's.
Did I
The
say
wrestler?
anything? Did I say anything?
I mean, you were thinking something, so that's enough.
I was
You
trying to
lean
think of
back
it,
into the look.
Wait,
I was
did you say
appreciating-
like Darren Aronofsky is the wrestler?
No,
She-
I,
she-
no. So remember, I
Yeah.
have this thing of not seeing things.
Yeah.
So my first Aronofsky was actually The Whale, and then my next one was The
Ah.
Wrestler.
She went backwards.
Mm.
Nice.
Wait, you haven't seen Black Swan?
Nope.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch that one.
Um,
Now he's mad.
I'm gonna give my answer so we can
That's
insane.
initiate
Josh.
progress.
Say,
can't-
Josh.
I can't hear you. I can't.
Josh, I'll listen.
Waiting. Pausing for silence.
Yes,
Um,
Papa.
pausing for humor.
Amy, you love a good movie and you love a good artistic like
Oh, I do. Don't worry.
Torture.
I'm getting to it.
You,
Do you know how
love
long
this.
it
You
took me
love
to
this.
see
Why do
my
you
left
hurt yourself?
And Steel Oh no, is it Fried Cream? No, I saw Steel Magnolias. Yeah.
Why do you hurt yourself?
Who hurt you?
Um,
Is what Tom just said.
I mean, it could be mirrors. It could be people with pieces of mirrors. It could be ripping things out of my body and
Ow, Punisher.
in hopes of connecting with my art. But Josh, I'm so sorry. I did overstep as you were saying you wanted to say something and you asked for silence and I kept going.
It's fine. We weren't done. The joke was still going.
What? It's going
Um,
where?
what's your wrestler movie, Josh?
I feel like people don't talk
Suburban
about this,
Commando.
but I love the movie Fighting with My Family.
Yeah.
Pages
Dude,
story.
you made a Steve's Cream. He loves that movie.
Page's story. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I-
also
There's no
Corey,
definite.
because he loves
Yeah.
Florence Pugh.
Yeah. She nailed it as Paige. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it
She's
was
like his
fun.
number 7.
Mhm.
Right?
Nice. Oh,
is
yep.
this the
A list?
the desert island?
We all have a list. We all have a
Yeah.
list.
Pass?
Corey and I
Yeah.
drove to San Diego for
The
3
five.
hours. We were trying to figure out
Only
his
3?
actual
Wow, you
list,
guys
and
did a
we
good
couldn't
job.
figure it out. And then he was just like,
Did
I said
Rachel
like,
McAdams just like take up 1 through 10?
because normally she's 1 through 9,
Oh,
and then
okay.
10 is some French lady, Melanie Laurent, some French lady,
Some French lady.
and
I
then
love that like, Corey doesn't need to talk. Just Tom
No.
fills in.
Yeah,
It's like
I get it.
No, this was a point of contention. Corey like was having existential crises driving because like I would say like, oh, that's a basic one. Don't pick that. And then he was like, fuck. And I was like, but if it's truly your one, then you could put that in there. And that happened. If everyone who doesn't know, I have a Bays for Days account. Like just so many
He has a
women I love.
Rolodex that
I'm
he's
like,
just like now it's a
now
it's a
you know,
Google sheet.
all the honeys, all the great, beautiful, talented people, they can all get it. And I usually put
mhm.
talent on top.
Florence is
I
a good
put
one.
Talent on top.
Florence is a good pick.
Helen Hunt is
Yeah.
really high up there. She's like,
Well, Helen Hunt and Twister. Oh
Really?
no, yeah, Helen Hunt and Twister.
Was the
love
therapist in the
this.
sessions?
I love this.
she's also in As Good as It Gets,
Good as
baby.
It
Come
Gets, yeah.
on, man. Come on.
I have
Yeah.
Salma Hayek.
She's
Um,
Helen Hunt. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Sorry. So you said Fighting with My Family. Steve said Scorpion King 2.
No.
Oh, it is Helen Hunt in the sessions. Yay! I got that right.
Wait,
what's your-
hold on. Wait, there was a Scorpion King 2. Was Batista in that one?
There is a
'Cause-
wrestler in that one because that became the wrestler franchise.
Because I love Batista's acting, but that would be his weak one. Is that one? Oh yeah, I think he was in that one. And Kevin Sorbo was the third. Was in Walking Tall, the sequel. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Stop.
2. Scorpion
but
King 2.
Batista's
You
been in a
have
lot of
Randy Couture
Oh,
and Michael
UFC.
Capone.
It was Randy Couture, not Batista. My bad. Nope.
And then maybe let me look. Scorpion 3 might have Batistas.
No, I don't think he did it. I might be
Bastides?
wrong on that one.
It's got
Batista.
Ron Perlman and it's got Dave Batista.
He was the third one.
and Billy
Okay.
Zane as Talus.
Billy Zane.
Also
Billy Zane.
Imhotep.
Yes. No.
No, I know.
Oh, you
But-
okay? Joke. Never mind. Shut up, Anthony.
He said it for us, guys. He said it for us.
I said it. My bad.
Way to go,
Tell
Tony.
the joke.
Wait, did we ever get Josh's answer?
Yeah, he said fighting with my
Fight
family.
with your family.
Fighting with my family. It's
Fu-
Steve's
Fun note: Stephen Merchant and The Rock became buddies while filming
Tooth Fairy.
The Tooth Fairy, and that's what made Rock want to produce Stephen Merchant's directing.
So
of
was this
that
before
movie.
and after game plan?
This is after Game Plan.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can't see that at all. Baby.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, what's
Hmm?
what's okay? And then Amy, what was yours?
They live.
She said they live.
They live.
They
She and Corey.
live.
I
mean, that was
partnered
Corey.
up
Yeah,
with
you and Corey. You and Corey.
Yeah.
Which one did I say at first? Doom, baby.
You
It's
said Doom. Yeah, you said Doom.
Said
It's
Doom.
Doom. Semper Fi. Come on, man. Come on.
Steve
man.
said
Ain't
too
nothing
many.
funny.
It's
I said
Steve's
I said the
was like-
rundown. I thought
yeah,
I felt
but
it
you
deserved
also
more.
like everything that The Rock has acted in is my favorite.
Well, and these have to
I
be
could
like
name their
kind of
best
lead-ish roles, right?
Batista, Knock at the Door.
Knock
yeah,
at the cabin.
Knock
at the
at the
cabin.
cabin?
My bad. Knock at the Cabin. That's his best performance.
Knock Knock Who's There, starring John Cenies.
That was really good. His knock at the cabin and then he gained
that
all
would
that
be his best
weight.
performance. That'd be his best.
I mean,
performance so
between
far.
that and then he's the Parakeet King in the dub for The Boy and the
Yeah.
Heron.
Yep.
So,
All right, moving on.
and then he's Draxy.
waiting on Rock's
I was
next
gonna say, we're not gonna do
A24
side
movie.
roles, right?
Rock's
'Cause I was gonna
A24
say-
movie. That's what I'm waiting for.
Nope.
I was gonna say,
Okay, next one.
who's-
Next one. Next one. Corey says,
question?
go. Go.
Next
Corey's parrot.
question. Next question comes from Honey Bear.
My
What's up? Shout out.
Honey Bear.
What has been your favorite part about being a part of the podcast / Nerd On community?
Aww.
The vacation time.
Oh, honey.
Oh,
Who wants to tell him?
sweet 'em.
Steve, if you like that, you could enjoy it for the rest of the year.
Come on, it was right there. Come on.
So is mine. You like a vacation? You're on it for the rest of the year. No pay. Just Pikachu.
These moments right here. These moments. This is what I like. Right? These moments.
Or is it when I just give Steve's the business? and
All the
just tell him
smooches. That's your favorite,
how he
Corey.
used to be a dumbass.
All the
Yes.
smooches.
Just all the
Corey's
kissing.
in it for the kisses. All the
Mm.
kisses.
Just all nude kisses,
Nice.
fully nude.
Tip to tip.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
All of
Mm.
them.
Only
Mhm.
tips touching.
Yep.
I mean shaft to
That-
shaft.
All
This
of
is getting
them.
there. We're getting there.
Mm.
It's a lot.
It's like snails when they do it. They just
Yep.
wrap around each other.
Yep.
All the edging. I mean,
Yep. All the
Amy.
acting.
What is your favorite
All
part of that
TV.
that,
TV.
that event?
So,
Nails.
I don't know if I've told this story, but what I love about being a part of the Nerd On podcast and the community is back in the day, and I can say that because now it has officially been over a decade. It's almost a decade. No, next year will be a decade, or will
2027. We started in 2017.
no? When I met Tom and Steve.
That doesn't. There is no.
That-
before.
Oh no. So
There is no
where's
before.
this thing?
So
Amy-
the
Amy has
TCC is working
Amy's-
on year 11 right now.
So Amy has been podcasting for a decade essentially.
Yes.
And I had requested the help of the Caveless Crusaders to come tell me that I knew who the best turtle was when we had a Ninja Turtles mock trial. And of course, they sided with me, even though we all know it's Donnie, but I had Mikey. So, still winning.
Mhm.
I had the opportunity not only to meet TCC, but then they actually invited me into their fold. And then it's just evolved
Come
into
here, baby
being
bird.
Yes,
Mhm.
it's just evolved, and I have this great opportunity not only to spend time with Josh and Corey, but get to and you guys are fantastic. And this is not me just blowing smoke up your buttholes. I really actually enjoy getting not
it
only to know
feels
you,
okay.
but
I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, it could be
Just-
nice.
just tell me if I need to be a little gentler.
No.
I
Spa
mean,
jet.
Amy's probably gonna meet Corey before Steve's does
I mean, that's
Probably.
the
because her
likelihood of that.
priorities are, in better
Magic.
places than Steve's are.
Yep.
Magic. Really, when it comes down to it, I've enjoyed not only getting to know you guys, but to know what drives you, what your passions are, and find connection and fellowship inside of the Nerd On team. And it's empowering and delightful to be able to sit around with a whole bunch of other nerds and find that all levels of nerd are welcome, and it's not just a tagline.
Hell yeah!
You said fellowship. I had
Thank
to.
you.
I'm sorry.
It made me.
And my ass.
Yeah.
I have this.
That was for Steve's.
Howard Stark. Yes.
that
Uh,
reminded
here's
me.
my
of-
ass.
That reminded me
There's
of
the
one
One
ring.
Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
And my ass.
That
Alright.
flag's over there.
I was gonna say that
Uh,
reminded me of a joke that when my
Tell it.
wife is talking to a friend that she's known for a long time, and she goes, "And my ex-husband," and I go, "What?" And they don't know, and they're like, "Oh no!" No, it's cool. I've met him. It's fine.
Ronnie Piper's a wrestler?
What? Damn it.
What?
Oh.
Just when
It
you
was the
think
same.
you
It was good.
got the
That was a good
answers, I
clip, by
changed the
way,
question.
too. That was a great place for a clip where we were all like,
Greatest intercontinental champions of all time.
Good. Favorite part for you, Josh?
Um,
None.
it's all a little. No.
a little meh,
Um,
little something.
Kind of shit. If you
It's- No, it's honestly it's these moments. It's when we kind of get lost in the sauce and we're just kind of laughing, and it's just
Mhm.
the amount of the moments of laughter that we've had over the years of just like I think every one of us has broken each other with something
welcome.
funny. It's
I must break you.
I must break you.
I must
Um,
break. If he dies, he
One
dies.
day we would break.
And then on the
foes.
flip side, it's like, I mean, that's us as a group. It's like we've had really difficult conversations, and we've had them like adults, and I like that. And the community, it's just it's cool to be a part of a community that if you quote call out, or like if you need to take some time, everybody is just like so like you do you, boo boo. Do what you got to do. And that's I love that. And it's the same for the community. There's been some community members that have been like, "Hey, I really need to you won't see my name for a while." And everybody's like, "Whatever you need." And it's just I love it. I love it. I love it.
I like the part when I had to tell the Steves that Tony Stark was an authoritarian because he does not give
Yeah.
up the power. He only chooses who has the power.
This
He's
so
not
much.
accountable by any form above his own.
Okay.
It's very problematic, and
usual bullshit. Blah 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 blah.
he'd probably be doing better for the world if he donated his money to the infrastructure.
I just want cookie cutter heroes.
Favorite part for me.
I hate it.
Can't
when
have
I'm
any-
in a fight.
Can't have any faults in a hero at all. They gotta be perfect. Ooh.
No, they just gotta be better than that.
Oh, they're better than that. Oh,
very
they're better than
simple.
that. Oh, Captain America kept a secret for 3 fucking movies. Little bitch. Anyway,
Like Captain Planet. Nothing
did.
wrong with him.
he
Nothing
did.
wrong with him at all. Captain Planet is created by Ted Turner, and some kids just
We're gonna
You
get
know?
surprised that Cap didn't have a secret for 3 movies. Didn't tell while he was telling everyone to be transparent. Be transparent while he kept a secret.
I got a secret for you, Steve.
Glass houses. Glass houses.
Are
I
really hard to clean.
masturbate in them all the
especially when
time.
people-
Exactly. Both
Are
of those
those
answers
fun?
are correct.
Can you
Both
imagine
accurate.
how much
Those-
Windex you need for a glass
You know,
house?
right?
That
Like
just doesn't sound-
literally,
actually,
See,
one
those
time
moments.
I was
My favorite,
house
right
sitting
there.
for
Those are my
somebody in
favorite moments.
Studio City, and
Mhm.
their bedroom is just fucking glass. And I was
Okay.
sleeping in their bedroom, and I was like, it's just it's weird. Why would you do that? Glass.
And then you
glass.
So
want
you can
everyone to
masturbate in the daytime.
Yeah, like Kieran Culkin.
Hey, I like Kieran Culkin.
He did.
He
and then
was
You
he
can
was
you
at
can
Raw
like
too.
and he
He
can
did
still
that.
masturbate in glass houses during the day.
first episode of Succession. He does that. In the,
Didn't watch that. Now you
Well,
ruined it.
it's the first episode. You're gonna see it. He's gonna
No,
do
I
it.
have. You
He's gonna
ruined
do
it.
it. He's gonna do it.
You ruined the whole
Not-
series.
The whole series is over. Toss the baby out. It's over.
You know the
Hey,
drill,
Steve.
as
Sorry.
always. Go fuck
Steve.
yourself, San Diego.
All right.
Hey, Steve, how'd you
round it out? We got one more.
Amy?
We got
Told her
one more
about the
question
jerk off
left.
scene.
Steve's your answer.
It
What
was
do you
actually
like?
what we walked into it, where we just randomly go into other like
Oh.
I say glass houses, and it becomes a whole different conversation. Those are my funnest
He
moments
likes
because
tangents.
I do,
Oh,
and
very-
you guys
very-
playing off of it.
He likes
Yes.
holes where rabbits go.
Yes.
Yes.
very eloquent.
See,
Last question.
Last
Mhm.
question.
Last
of the
question.
night.
I swear we're not always like this. It's just been
Yeah.
a long time. We're always like this. Next question is: Are you excited for? Oh, and this comes from Ethan. Ethan, who? Shout out.
Thank you, Ethan.
Are you excited for Jeremy Allen White to take on the iconic? It's all in caps. Role of Rada the Hutt in The Mandalorian and Grogu.
I'm excited for
I don't know
Jeremy
who the fuck that is.
Allen White, the bear.
No,
No, I fucking know who that is. Come
Okay.
on.
Rod of the Hut.
I have no.
I'm
idea
excited
who
for whatever that
is.
guy does. I
I
enjoy
don't
it.
know.
Roddy Piper is a wrestler.
Oh Lord.
Jesus. I saw Rada like Roddy.
The answers. I
The Hutlet?
Oh, he's a little baby.
The baby Hut?
He's a little baby. He was in the Clone Wars. I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter.
Wait.
Yeah,
I had to
wait,
see it.
Chat.
Like, I think when you saw him in Clone Wars, he didn't even have lines. So, like, what kind of connections can you make with the dude? Like, R2D2
Just
has
Rada's kid.
lines. Grogu has lines. BB-8 has lines. I'm pretty sure this baby had no lines.
I
It's
just like
adorable.
I like Jeremy Allen White. I mean,
I don't get. You know what's adorable? A Tamagotchi, and we
Well,
all let them
are
die.
they?
You know what's adorable and weird? Zero and his girlfriend.
Me.
Okay, because they're the ones that
Zero.
kidnapped Rada. Yeah, Zero the
Zero.
Hut. You should look that up.
I was
His
talking about. I thought
girlfriend-
you meant Zero, like Nightmare for Christmas Zero, but
No, yeah. So
Cero-
Zero the
Cero
Hut.
miedo. Cero miedo.
No Penta. Stop it.
Sorry. Wrestling.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
I don't know how I feel about Jeremy Allen White being a Hut because that's a different one. But going from the fantastic voice cast that was in the Clone Wars, it's kind of difficult to see how it goes. But again, Rada was a baby. We don't know how that's going to be. I don't know what to expect. And I'm just like, is he just going to yell at us? Is
I
he
want
gonna
him to.
yell at us and get really like just
Yes,
angry?
chef.
Y'all hands. Hands.
Because that's all we've really kind of seen
Iron Claw.
through the bear.
Iron Claw.
Okay, no, you're right.
That's one. We've seen another thing. One thing.
Okay. But that's part of that. Like, I don't know. We're talking about another space to kind of explore, and it's Star Wars. And we know how that fandom can get at times.
What?
So-
Gentle, aren't they?
So they're so
Nice,
gentle.
Kind.
Gentle caresses, kisses, all the
Yeah,
beautiful things.
Very progressive.
I don't know. So
Oh,
I'm
honey.
I'm out. I'm out. The opinion on this one is out for me.
Pass.
That's what Amy just said. Pass.
Nah. No, thank you.
I like the JAW. That's all I got for you. I got nothing else.
Nah.
okay. Ethan
Corey's,
Who,
doing,
No, I-
Corey's
I-
doing repairs
sure.
during the episode right now.
Ethan Who, it could be cool, it could be shit.
Nice.
Sometimes
Love
it kind of
Joe.
good, and sometimes it kind of shit.
That's our great reviews right there. Could be good, could be shit. Next question.
I mean, I didn't even watch Jack Black and Lizzo season, so whatever. I mean,
Really? It's Jack Black.
That's what they call it. The Jack Black. and Lizzo
yes,
season.
and then I'm going to see Jack Black, not Lando Calrissian or Han Solo. I'm going to be like, that's Jack Black.
Mm-hmm.
That's Jack
Exactly.
Black in a Star Wars.
It's Jack
And I'm like-
Black. That's Jack Black as me.
I'm gonna be like, oh look, it's. I was like, oh yeah, he's in that one Fortnite show, The Mandalorian. Like that's. I'm gonna be an old man about it. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
that's kind of where I'm from. Tom, what was that from? What? That billboard? What I said? Jack Black,
I
Lizzo,
can't.
the Fortnite episode.
I'm unable to can.
I don't know.
Tom piecing together what Corey's saying. This one
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes kind of sheet. It's the guy who does like the press conference, and then he's just like saying, he's like, how's this training this year? Sometime kind of good, sometime kind of sheet. And then it's so good. I'm like, that's it. That's life.
Yeah.
And then the other guy, I think that same guy says like, I wish not to say. If I say, I will get canceled. I'm like,
safe.
exactly it.
Both-
That's how I
both
feel
ways
about
to
all
go.
comic book movies. I will get canceled if I just say anything at all because I don't like fun.
No. It's
No,
fun.
you've never liked fun.
Yeah, you are the
Yeah.
you
I
are the
watched
opposite
all the
of
Fast and Furious movies, and somehow
Andrew-
I don't like fun.
the Andrew WK song. You're the opposite. You don't want fun at all. It's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But
Zero
okay,
fun, sir. Zero fun. Not Penta. Stop it.
but,
Steve,
that
stop it.
That's it. That is the show.
Hey
That's
guys,
it.
that's it. Hey Corey, you
That
made
is-
it, man.
Our first episode. Our
Can
first
you
Of
please
the year.
put together?
update of the year. Go check out our other podcast, Nerd on the Podcast. We had a new episode post at the beginning of the month. We have
And
new
one coming
episodes
up soon.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
excited.
yeah. If you are new to the show, check out our website, nerdon.tv. Check out our Twitch here, you're here, and our YouTube. All of our episodes go to video, go there, and there's all sorts of new content coming. And
Good
like I
idea.
said before, join the Nerd On Nation, powered by Patreon, nerdon.tv/Patreon, because we are making things, and when you join the Patreon, you get early access, and it's really
Shut up.
cool. Really
all right.
cool. Sometimes you get episodes
Do it
like
now.
months. And
Do
here's
it
the thing,
now, or I'll find you.
It
We'll find you.
literally helps us keep the lights on. That's not even
Yeah.
figurative.
I'll
It's
bully
not even
you.
Like it helps us keep the lights on.
Just got this one. That's it.
Yeah, doing things.
And
But that's it. Do we want to find somebody to rate? What do you want to do?
I do have someone to raid.
Let's attack.
And I'm on a thing I can go ahead and just raid. I think hit the raid button when you're ready. We'll be raiding James the Tang, who's playing down in Bermuda.
James the Tang.
Sweet. Oh,
He's an
James.
actor.
Nice. Yes.
Yeah.
Actor homie.
Nice.
Also,
Um,
a fellow Thai guy.
Fellow
So
Thai
show
guy.
the
Cool guy.
respect.
Very nice.
I'm on Pretty
Or else
Mama.
I'll find you.
I'll find you.
I am
He
going
likes
to
it.
go to our
Yeah.
end screen. I'm
Baby, why don't
it's
we
time to
go
it's time to raid. So you know the drill. As always, nerd on.
Nerd
on.
Nerd on.
Zero miedo.